Okay, boys and girls, let's move on to our next assignment. It says close reading purpose. Authors use text features to help the reader locate information. Headings and subheadings are titles given to a part of a text. Let's think about that. Whenever we start a new passage or a story, there's a big title, and it's usually written pretty big and bold so we know exactly what the title is. But in nonfiction, there are smaller titles and then even smaller titles yet. The smaller titles are called headings, and then the smaller titles yet are called subheadings. Okay? Captions tell more information about photos or graphics. Use the captions to locate information quickly. So what they're showing us in this diagram here is it's a chart that's showing photo, and they're talking about the pages, okay, the photos on each of these pages, and what the caption is. So on page 6, the caption says it takes skill, talent, hard work, and about 4 days to construct a sand sculpture like this one. So you would go ahead and write what the caption is on that page. So the next one you would do is 7 and then 8. Okay, and then over here, it says, how do the captions help you learn about sculptures? So when we looked at the picture on the bottom of page 6, we learned a little bit about what sculptures look like, right? The sculptures were pretty awesome. They were very detailed. It looks like a giant castle, and whoever made it put a lot of work into it. Okay? But when we read the caption above it, it tells us that it takes skill, talent, hard work, and about 4 days to construct a sand sculpture like this one. So the caption tells us more about what we're looking at and gives us more information about it. And we learn that it definitely takes skill, talent, and hard work. That we probably figured out for ourselves, right? But we didn't know that it took about 4 days to construct. Okay, so for the first one, I'm going to write the captions told me more about the picture, right? Okay, then you're going to move to page 7. Okay, you're going to write, is there a caption there? I don't see a caption, do you? So if you were to make a caption for page 7, I want you to write in this box what it would say. Look at what's going on in the picture. Go ahead and read the paragraph underneath. What would you write as a caption for page 7? Okay, and then look at page 8. They did include a caption there. So you're going to go ahead and include it over here. And then let's look at the last question. It says, how do the other text features help you as a reader? So, what are some of the text features we see? We see pictures, right? Do we have headings and subheadings? No, we don't. So what we could do is just talk about how the pictures helps us as a reader, okay? So we could say the picture helps me, and you're going to finish that sentence. Go ahead and pause the video and finish the sentence. Okay, let's look at the next question. It says, how does the caption on page 6 provide additional information about sand sculptures? Okay, let's break this question down. Okay, we already learned what a caption is. It explains a picture. What does the word provide mean? That's right, it means give. So we're going to go ahead and write give. What about additional? I see the root word add, and I know when I add, I get more of something, right? So additional, I see my suffix is shun, the act of adding, so it must mean giving more information about sand sculptures. So let's go ahead and restate it. The caption provides information about. Okay? And you're going to tell me what you learned from the caption above the picture on page 6. Okay? Go ahead and finish the sentence. Ms. Kuhn already restated it for you. Okay? And pause this video and go ahead and answer the question. Okay, welcome back. Let's look at the last question. It says, what does the caption on page 8 help you understand? So the caption on page 8 says, some sand artists work in teams. This sculptor prefers to work by herself. Let's look at our answer choices. Does the caption on page 8 help us understand that how sand sculptors use tools? Does it help us understand how she's using the tools? If not, put an X next to it. If you think it could be right, put a check at the end. Okay, what about B? A team of sculptors working together. Is there a team of people working together in that picture? Is that what the caption was helping us understand? If yes, put a check. If no, put an X. Let's look at letter C. How one person can create a sand sculpture. Is that what the caption on page 8 is helping me understand? If that's what it's helping you understand, you put a check. If not, put an X. And the last one, letter D. Is the caption on page 8 helping us understand how to add water to the sand? If it is, you put a check. If it isn't, put an X. Okay, what was your final answer? Go ahead and circle it, and you are done with the page. Go back and reread all of your answers and make sure they're in complete sentences, except for the ones in the caption chart. I'm okay if you had to abbreviate a little bit, like we added the number 4 over here instead of writing it out. Good job. Pat yourself on the back and say, I did my best.